Hey guys, approximately 55% of all waste ends up in landfills. So how do we ensure that our trash is properly disposed of? Joining us now, it's Gregory Lettieri, CEO of Recycle Track System, and Adam Pasquale, the COO of Recycle Track System as well. They're going to tell us how they will revolutionize the way you get rid of your trash. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. So tell us a little bit about the app. What do you guys do, and how is this going to change the way we're throwing things away?
Sure. Thank you for having us again. It's more than just the app. So when people think of an app, they think of on-demand service. But what we've built is really waste and recycling for every single day. Majority of our customers are commercial-based customers, so some really known brands that you would be aware of. Actually, Madison Square Park,
right over here?
Shack right over here. Whole Foods is a big client of ours. SoulCycle, Shake Shack, as I mentioned, as well as Juice Press is a recent press release we've done. So really, how to help these high-valued brands be more sustainable when it comes to waste and recycling.
And how are you guys doing that? Is it through pickup services? Is it through different trash bins? Is it through education? Yeah. How are you guys doing
so
that?
Multifaceted. Education is definitely one of the pieces of it, but the company is called Recycle Track Systems. So what that means is tracking recycling loads to the appropriate facility. May it be a compost facility, may it be a single stream facility for plastics or glass. So these larger brands, knowing that all the work that they're doing behind the scenes, when they put it out on the street or it's inside their loading dock, is actually going to the appropriate facility, and we report out on that. So all the validation of their employees is actually, it's for something.
So is this for individuals or is it for companies?
So there is an individual aspect to it, but right now the major focus is on the commercial waste side.
Okay.
So focused on commercial brands with multiple locations across the country.
Okay, so it's available not just New York.
We're available in New York, Philadelphia, the DC metro area, and pieces of Boston as well.
Okay, cool. And so your partnership with Juice Press, one of my favorite places.
Yes.
I'm there every single day.
Yes.
So tell us about that partnership and why is it important to partner up with a company like Juice Press?
Absolutely. So Juice Press, phenomenal brand. One of the fastest growing juice and beverage companies on the planet. So we support them at the commissary, which is where the juice is produced. So all of the, and you can talk through this too.
What an opportunity there. So you've got probably 90+% of the waste stream that's currently or was going to the landfill. We're working with them very hard to make sure that it goes to a farm and gets reused or becomes energy. So to divert that kind of waste, it's a fantastic story. The juice is phenomenal. We have one every day.
But are you guys like generating reports with these people, like letting them know, like, this is how much we're picking up of this, maybe you need to do a little bit more of this? Like, how does this process go with them where they kind of categorize things for them?
So I think it's best to just start where we kind of started, which was, it's amazing, and I'm excited to be here, and thanks for having us on.
Of course.
So we started 21 months ago on a couch. Basically, Greg's background, it's important to know, is he's Bank of America, building technology platforms. Fourth generation in the waste and recycling industry. So take a moment and think about that. So, garbage was picked up by horse and buggy. In fact, my grandfather, Pasquale, picked up this very building, the Flatiron Building, for over 75 years.
Wow.
And I grew up in the industry. I did summers on the back of a garbage truck, learned the business from top to bottom. I took ownership of my family's business, and I think that the team and this team, and we've got a phenomenal lineup of our team's amazing. We all know that is part of the reason why we're having so much success.
So since you've been in this industry for so long, why are we so bad at recycling? Like, what are we doing wrong? Like, why do we really need something like this?
I mean, I think it's a constant
you can be honest.
thing. It's lazy. People are lazy.
People are lazy.
People are lazy, and also people don't believe that it's going to the right facility. It's one of the reasons. So we're doing transparency, accountability, and validation, and we're showing you when the truck is there, when it arrives, automatic notification of pickup. We're working with Whole Foods. They're getting 3 trucks a day. The whole 14-person team gets notified. Your organics truck has just arrived. Everyone scrambles to go get that totes and bring it out, and then they will also confirm that truck actually went to a farm and became high-grade potting soil.
And that's so important because obviously I'm not Whole Foods, but I feel like, is this really going and being recycled? Is it being processed the way I'm hoping?
Well, I think because in this country, there's different places that have different regulations and there's different things that people have, that a lot of places it's like, they don't do recycling at all, so
every
it's fine for them
state's
to throw.
different.
Yeah, they can just throw whatever they want in the trash. And some people are like very religious about making sure that everything's separated, but at the end, it might all just be coming back together.
There's so many different pieces of the puzzle, though. So when we educate our customers, it's not just the cleaning staff or the individual at their desk. When it gets to the loading dock or when it gets to the street, actually sending the appropriate trucks to pick it up. And that's where the tracking and the GPS comes in, because all the work that those employees or the staff is doing sometimes just goes to waste, because it literally goes to waste because it's being thrown all in the same truck. So, and then going to that appropriate facility to make sure, as Adam mentioned, that it's turned into a soil or it's turned into energy.
So is there any type of trash you guys don't dispose of?
At the moment, I think we'd stay away from medical waste. That's not really my wheelhouse. But one thing you gotta...
What about nuclear waste?
no, thank you.
This thing's not compatible for that.
No. And
Not yet.
Not yet. And it's important to know that why this is working is really our trusted hauler network. So they're the guys that actually own the garbage trucks. This is our only truck. So our
I thought that was a gift for us.
Well,
We're taking your only truck.
Yes. So these trusted haulers that we've selected are phenomenal. They know that we respect that they're 24/7, 365. It's kind of like they don't realize how important the job is until there's an issue and there's 100-degree heat and garbage wafting through your restaurant or hotel. So what we've able to do is basically take, and all of our haulers know this, we've been able to raise them up and go to these 1 million, 2 million square foot hospitals, talking Class A buildings, hospitals, dare I say stadiums, and say, they only thought they could do 1, 2, or 3 different haulers that could maybe even handle this. Well, that's changed. That is no longer. We've changed the game. RTS has done it. Well, basically, our platform, now they have choices, and there is now transparency, accountability, and validation, and quite frankly, we're having a blast doing it.
Do you see more of the business community getting into this, or is it because the Whole Foods and all the other groups that you guys are targeting have a pretty specific mindset about what the earth and all that other kind of stuff? Are you targeting those ones first, or is this something that you want to go and take to anybody?
Yeah, so we built the platform to service anyone. It could service a local restaurant, it could service a local pizzeria. But we're seeing those big brands, the ones that really care about sustainability, jump on very early on. As Adam mentioned, we've only been in business for 21 months. I mean, we started this thing as a true startup on a couch, brainstorming on ideas. So it's turned
You mentioned
into...
this couch twice.
Yes.
I mean,
This
it
is-
really was on a couch.
So
It
is
was
this
on a couch.
moved to the office?
Well,
This is
yeah.
The
more
couch
like
get
garage?
I'm
recycled?
standing a lot of the time too, but yeah, the couch is a nice couch.
The couch is still in my home,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. Next time we'll bring a picture of that.
Okay, next
We'll-
time
we'll
we'll sit on the
eBay
couch.
it
We'll
eventually,
Skype with you
yeah.
and you'll sit on the couch.
Yeah, we'll raffle it off.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely.
Very
Thank you.
exciting stuff with Recycle Track System. Hopefully you will change the way we process our trash.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.